Hi, welcome to Marketing Monday. Thanks for joining me. Today, let's talk about some e-newsletter strategies for mediators. As mediators, staying connected with your clients is absolutely essential for building and maintaining a successful practice. And one way that's really effective is an e-newsletter. A really well-crafted newsletter can help you stay top of mind with your audience, with your prospective clients, your current clients, your past clients, to remind them how great you are. And it really showcases your expertise. It also provides really valuable insights about the work that you do to all of your subscribers. So today on Marketing Monday, let's talk about some key strategies to consider when creating your mediation practice e-newsletter. All right. My name is Natalie Armstrong-Motin with Marketing Resolution. Welcome to Marketing Monday. We're off and running. It's a great Monday. We've got our coffee. We're ready to go. Nothing like a hot cup of coffee on a cold, rainy day in Normandy. All right. So to work out your strategy for your e-newsletter, let's look at a couple of things to sort of keep in mind. And please, as I'm going along, say hello in the chat. Drop me a line, say who you are, where you are, how you're doing, what questions you might have. I really love the engagement. So send me those messages. All right. One of the things that we want to consider when we're doing our e-newsletters is to choose an engaging subject line. Even if your subscribers don't open your e-newsletter, they will still see the subject line. So you want to use this opportunity to really grab their attention and remind them of your services. Consider using maybe the title of a featured blog post or an article that you've written as your subject line to make sure that the recipients understand what you do. Again, even if they don't open the email. Next, you want to really know your audience. Understanding who your readers are, understanding your audience is crucial for creating relevant and engaging content. So tailor your newsletter to address the needs, the interests, the concerns of your clients. Consider their demographics, their preferences, their pain points. All of these things really matter when you're deciding what to include in your newsletter. And of course, building on that, you want to provide valuable content. Your newsletter should offer valuable information that's relevant to your audience. You can share insights, tips, resources related to mediation, conflict resolution, or other topics related to their legal specialties. Consider maybe including case studies or success stories or articles on current mediation trends and developments. And then I think one of the keys to a really effective newsletter is keeping it short and sweet, right? Unlike printed newsletters, e-newsletters don't have quote unquote pages, and readers of your electronic newsletter are much less likely to scroll through lengthy content. So keep your e-newsletter concise. Focus on the most important information. And then if you have longer content to share, you can post it on your website and then just provide the link in your e-newsletter. You could post a link to your YouTube video or your social media post, etc. And in that way, keep the actual newsletter short and longer content available on another platform. Also, you want to keep it engaging. Make your newsletter visually appealing and easy to read. Use a really clean layout, put in compelling images and concise, scannable content. You can incorporate engaging elements, again, like video or infographics or polls to keep your subscribers interested and involved. And then include a personal touch if you can. Humanize your mediation practice. Include information about, news or announcements that personalizes your practice, but then make it personal too for the reader by thanking the subscribers for reading. Remind them how they can refer others to your services or how they can reach out to you for further information, etc. Next, I think being consistent, the same as we are in a mediation, we want to be consistent, we want to be tenacious, and consistency is really key to building that trust and staying connected with your audience. So establish a regular schedule for your newsletter and then stick to it. So if you're at the beginning of setting up your production calendar for a newsletter, you might want to say to your folks that you're going to be publishing monthly. As you get the hang of it, you get in the groove of it, you can change it to bi-monthly or weekly or daily. But don't just launch right away with daily tips and then not fulfill providing people with a daily tip. That will be held against you if you don't fulfill that promise. All right. And then encourage interaction. Encourage interaction and engagement from your subscribers. You can include, like I said, calls to action that invite them to reply to your email or visit your website, follow you on social media. You could consider using a featured question of the week, perhaps, or mediation tip of the month. And that will spark conversation and encourage the feedback between you and your clients, your potential clients. And then lastly, you want to be able to monitor and measure the analytics of your newsletter so that you can gauge its effectiveness. You could track the metrics like open rates or click-through rates, subscriber engagement, etc., and then use this information, use this data to fine-tune, maybe more coffee, to fine-tune your content and strategy and better understand what really resonates with your readership. So I've made a short list of some really effective e-newsletter platforms and apps. One is MailChimp. Most of these you have to pay for. These are pay-to-play platforms, so that the more newsletters you send out, the more you have to pay. MailChimp is one of those. But there's MailChimp, there's Constant Contact. Constant Contact is a platform that provides sort of really easy to use templates. You have list management tools. They have tracking features and analytics, right? There's also Sendinblue. Sendinblue will let you create and send your e-newsletters really easily, and it manages your contacts, and it will help you to automate your email campaigns. Another one is ConvertKit. ConvertKit is designed primarily for bloggers, podcast, and content creators, and it has really nicely customizable email templates. It has an automation system and subscriber management tools. Another one that's really popular is HubSpot. And HubSpot's email marketing platform allows you to create and send personalized e-newsletters and track their performance, integrating them with other marketing tools. There's Campaign Monitor, GetResponse, Aweber. There's a lot of different platforms. You want to do a little bit of market research, find the one that fits best with you. I happen to think that LinkedIn has one of the better e-newsletter platforms. First, it's free to use. You just have to turn on the creator mode on your LinkedIn profile, and then you can publish articles. The articles are also posts. You can share updates. It's a multimedia newsletter platform, so you can include videos, audio files, graphics, etc. And just like all of the other platforms I mentioned a second ago, it sends your newsletter directly to someone's email inbox. So it's both on LinkedIn and goes to an email inbox, but LinkedIn is my preference. So these platforms and apps, I think they offer a really wide range of features that will help you to create, send, and track your e-newsletters, and encourage that growth, encourage that engagement. And these are not difficult strategies, but I think that by implementing these sort of highlighted strategies, these key strategies, you can really easily create an e-newsletter that strengthens your relationships with clients and colleagues. It establishes you as an authority in your field. It helps you grow your mediation practice. So remember, stay focused on providing value, engaging with your audience, building trust, and your e-newsletter will become an invaluable tool. That's it for me. Marketing Monday, short, easy, breezy. As always, I encourage you to engage with me. Let me know what kinds of topics you'd like for me to talk about. Let me know what helps you, what doesn't help you, what resources you like to use, which of them you don't like to use. And always, have a great week. Be good humans. Before I go, let's see in the chat. Manuel says, what do you consider the most important information? The most important information, Manuel, is something of value to the reader, something actionable, something that's of benefit. An example would be 10 of the worst things you can do to sabotage a mediation, or 5 of the best things you can do to strengthen your mediation position, right? Those are easy things to put in. Everyone appreciates hearing from those. And let's see if I'll say hello to Shazia. Am I saying that correctly? You've got your tea ready to go. Cheers to you, my friend. Nikki, good morning, Nikki in Los Angeles. And let's see, Shazia says further that they use Canly, Canli. And obviously, it's a great resource, or it wouldn't have been mentioned here. Well, that's it. Thanks so much for tuning in to Marketing Monday. I really appreciate you joining me. Have a great week. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Other than that, go do good work. Be good humans. Take care. Bye-bye.